everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya and you're probably wondering why am I wearing a cap? Because I have just filmed another video showing another piece or two that I picked up from Coach, and this is one of them, and I picked this up from sale, and on sale rather, and it's gorgeous. A lovely canvas signature print cap. It's got the black leather trimming. The back what do you call it, adjuster is also in leather, and the little thingamajig at the top also in leather. Do you know that when you're, say, cycling outdoors and you're wearing a helmet, a lot of kids and people wear caps underneath the helmet? You should not wear any cap that has this under the helmet, because if you fall and you get compressed or something, the helmet pushes that into your head. It's not good. Do you know that? It's true. It's starting to get a little bit dark here, so I've got my lamp on behind you. Hopefully there's enough light. Hopefully we can work it out. Anyway, today's video is going to be a bag swap, and I'm going to be moving out of this bag. This is the Oroton Finn Day Bag, and I have been using this for the last 3 weeks. Now, I keep telling myself 1 bag a week. I can't do it like other YouTube content creators, say like Lo Yeye, you know, Lo. She does it where she wears and carries and changes into about 20 bags a month. I can't do it. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm lazy or I just think, oh no, it suits what I'm wearing. I'm just going to keep going. I've got to make a conscious effort, right? Anyway, I have been using this bag. You may remember that when I unboxed her, I scratched her myself here. Well, with use, it's actually smoothed out. I don't feel the ridges so much anymore, but I have also incurred a couple of other just little ones here. So like sort of superficial, surface level. I think there's a couple on the back, which, you know, in all honesty, I haven't even noticed until, like, here's one, just there, until just the other day. And I thought, oh no, I've scratched it. But because it's dark and it's this beautiful sort of glazed, not patent, but almost patent leather, it's beautiful. You can't even tell the scratches are there all that much. But at the same time, you know, we buy these things because we love them, so we've got to wear them, we've got to use them, right? Anyway, so I currently have my little clipper hooked on here because I used it last night. These are the 2 charms that the bag comes with. This is a clochette inside. It's got the ring, and I've shown it before, so I'm not going to bother going to all that trouble. There it is. And I think it's an O-ring as well. And then this is the tassel. I thought that this would like splay out and open up more, but maybe it just needs more time. It's got the beautiful brushed gold hardware, and the mechanism to open this bag, lift it up. Since using it, I've noticed now that this actually opens up even more. So depending on what angle, you can actually flip that up a little bit and close the bag, you know, from almost any angle. So that's been super handy. I have enjoyed using this bag because it's enabled me to just lay everything into it neatly and nicely. I have not overstuffed this bag. Everything that I would use is in here. The only thing that was different recently was that I had the clipper in the back pocket there, just like that. And sometimes I will put my phone in there, but most of the time my phone, which I'm using now, will be on me in some way, shape or form. So it's a beautiful leather inside, if I'm not mistaken. And this has shown no wear, nothing like that. It's looking brand new. And the inside was a lovely like linen cotton finish, and that's also remained quite nice and clean. So what I carried in here were my clay, that little money pouch, and the wristlet. And then I had my other little wallet, this little Gucci World Tour, whatever it was. And I've been carrying this asthma thingamajig around because sometimes I cough, and I cough up my guts and don't know what's going on. Receipt from IKEA, and my quick ease for heartburn because it's a thing. So look, in all honesty, the bag has remained clean. There's just a little bit of dust there in the corner. The only sort of wear that I've noticed on the fabric is inside here, which is behind the clasp. Oh, it just fell out. Oh, sorry, my clipper fell out. Because this part of the fabric has been leaning up against one of my SLGs, it's just taken on a mark there. But that's something that I can get out relatively easy with some, you know, warm water and soap on a rag. Now, this bag is great because although it doesn't have feet, it does have this particular design feature where the leather sort of like stands out or sticks out a little bit more. So that's been resting on surfaces. I've been using it as a shoulder bag pretty much 90-something% of the time. And when the bag had those things in it, you could see that it was pulling up just a little bit more than now. But I was very conscious and very careful not to put too much in there, because I don't want this to become weak spot on the bag. I have left the long strap, and I've just made it as a long shoulder. I have left it attached on the bag, and I have worn it. This does look a little bit awkward, but I just sort of tuck that under my arm, and sometimes I have worn it as a long shoulder bag. So I have enjoyed that. And all in all, pardon my voice, all in all, it's actually worked really well. It's functioned well. I have received many compliments for this bag, to the point that this bag is now sold out. There is this bag still on the Oroton website, but it's either the light tan suede, which is on sale and it's beautiful, like I've considered it, or they're very light pistachio color. So that's that. And I've just had these two little bag charms attached to it. I haven't really added anything else to this particular bag. But while I'm on the topic of Oroton, let me show you a couple of pieces that I picked up from Oroton that one of them I intend to use on this bag or any other, and the other will be used in bags. So a little while ago, I popped into Oroton and I was actually looking for a particular bag, but that also has sold out. I'll put a picture of it here. Talia, my daughter, said no, she didn't like it because being all snake print, python print, she thinks and thought it looked cheap. I didn't think so. It's since sold out, so I can't get it. But I was interested in that particular shape and size because I don't have anything like that. But anyway, the salesperson who served me at David Jones, even though it's got the Oroton bag, there is an Oroton section in David Jones. He explained to me that that Finn bag sold out. People are still asking for it. So I was looking, and because they recently had their sale, and if I'm not mistaken, the sale I think is still on. And what happens with our Oroton is that when items go on sale, they remain on their like retail website for a while until they move to the outlet. So it's not like they make separate outlet bags, they just move the retail bags to outlet site, but that can take a while. So I had looked at this for some time at the beginning when I bought the bag, but they had this separate charm. And what's this called? This is called hold on. This is called the Finn Tassel Keyring Crackle Broguing Dark Chocolate. So my bag is in the dark chocolate color, and this basically is a tassel with this broguing effect like this. It's in the same sort of, they call it crackle leather, I don't know why, but it's like a glazed leather, like a very, very smooth, not fully patent, but really nice smooth one. And it's got the buckle feature to attach and put it on bags. And my intention, hold please, was to actually use it on here and just reattach it and have just another longer tassel beside the little baby tassel. And I will eventually do that, I just haven't done it yet. And now that I'm changing bag, it almost doesn't matter, does it? Then the other item I picked up, now I picked up those items all on sale. So that one there was originally $100 from memory, and then, or 70, and then they had a sale and I picked it up for about 31 something dollars. And then I saw this, and this is the print of the other bag that I was looking to buy, but it sold out by the time I got my act together. I couldn't get hold of it. And the print of this is called the Crackle Sunglass Case. This is in the taupe black. And it's one of those very thin sunglass cases where, and it comes with a strap too, hello, where you just slide your little glasses in there, and then you would fold the arms or the temples. Did you know that these are called the temples? Over the outside and clasp it. And it's a nice, relatively slim glasses holder. Comes with a nice key ring so you can attach it to your bag. And it comes with the, what is this? Yeah, so it's like a wristlet type of thing. So you would attach it here, I'm guessing. And this, this just hangs, So you could use it like that if you wanted to. You could even lanyard it for yourself if you wanted to. And what else? Or I suppose if you wanted to, you could just loop it over as well and turn it into a wristlet by, hang on, I've just lost it. By doing that. It makes it a bit awkward, but hey, it's doable, right? So that's that. And I picked this one up. I think this was over $100 from memory. I'll put the prices on the screen because you know me, I never remember these things. And often I show you things weeks after I've bought them. So let me put my eyes back on because otherwise I can't see. And I just thought to myself, this is really nice. And it's like a nice smooth, you know, suedette inside, like a sort of suede finish fabric. I don't think it's actual suede. I think this was original retail price was about $150, then reduced to $60 or $70, and then I got it cheaper again from that. Where's my receipt? Let me have a look. I can't find the receipt. It's there somewhere, or it's probably just been emailed to me. Now, the Oroton chat is over. I'm going to move into my Coach Bleeker bag, and let me just take this one off because this does not match, but I just put it on there the other day. So this is the Coach Bleeker in the suede olive, and it's set on the longest, but I will probably adjust it to sort of be at the middle so I can wear it just as a shoulder. And let's hope that this stays on my shoulder. So this is what it would look like that. And I think that's quite nice. It's a nice drop, nice length, feels okay. Currently empty, but now I'm going to put my things in it. Let's have a look. What I've decided to do is I'm just going to leave that little oval, that little foam packaging thing. Being a larger bag, I will be able to use a larger pouch, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to pop this one in. I'm just going to pop it in there like that. And my clay and my other money pouch, listen to me, just my other pouch. Now that's already added nice bit of weight. Now I'm going to have to get used to these items most likely not staying upright like that, which I quite liked in the other bag, because then I could just like almost undo the zips and take things in and out without removing the whole pouch from the bag. Quite liked doing that. And I'm also going to add, so here's my thingamajiggo. That gets chucked in. I will also add this in there because I will put some sunglasses in there, although mostly I've just been wearing my glasses. I haven't been wearing my sunglasses because I haven't been wearing my contact lenses. So that's something I have to work on because I have too many sunglasses and they're very expensive. And the other thing that I could probably make use of is the actual pouch that comes with the bag. And maybe I could move some of the things that were in the wristlet. Let's do that now, shall we? Move these things out of here because it's been a little bit puffy, and pop them in here and see how that looks. Actually, now that there are things in it, it feels good, feels nice, like it feels sturdy on my shoulder, because I often have trouble with shoulder bags and straps that don't just don't stay on my shoulder because they slide off. So I think once I you know, add more things to it, yep, that's good. So this is now empty, and that's the Basquiat little wristlet. I love this little thing. And I've just transferred those items in here. So Tide pen, eyeliner, charger, earphones, and lip product. I'll probably stand up the lip product. And I could probably put my other one in there. Let me grab it. I like to use this one a lot, even though it's a shitty shape because it's square, but it'll work. So just slide it in. And this is a little bit larger than the wristlet, so this won't have any problem holding those things. And the beauty is, if you wanted to, there's a D-ring just here on the inside. You could even attach that if I wanted to have it, you know, attached in a way that would always be accessible. And then to close the bag, there is just this little dog leash clasp attached to the ring here. And that is the only closure on that bag. There's no outside pocket because the pocket is on the inside. So there's an extra snap pocket just there. The inside is all a lovely smooth leather. You can see more of that olive color. Different to, interestingly, different to the muted olive. So some of you laughed because I said that was like a bit of a baby poo color, but kind of true. This olive is nicer than this, but this is still a very unique color. A little shearling teddy, which I will take all the tags off. But here we have the Bleeker in the regular large size. Oh wow, this feels nice on the shoulder. Let's have a look. This feels really nice. I like it. Look at that. That's a good size, and being this height, I can just take my arm in and out and grab things quickly and easily. And who doesn't like that? And we are good to go. Woo, you're too high. And we are good to go. So let me know what you think of this bag swap and those couple of new Oroton goodies that I showed you, and go from there. So take care, everybody. As always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you next time.